So posting one of those historic clears, obviously leading the way after our first entry. And here's a man who's got a great resume of success, not only at Spruce Meadows, but on the World Show Jumping Tour. Richard Spooner of the United States aboard his veteran Hanoverian gelding, Robinson. Robinson and Richard together have won over $1 million in their career. Richard himself over $1 million in Spruce Meadows earnings as he delivers the Cavaliers salute to the President and Chief Executive Officer of Shell Canada, Mr. Clive Mather, who is watching the competition from the center of the International Stadium here. Next up will be the 18-year-old Robinson with Richard Spooner.
Richard is in an enviable position. He's on a great horse that he trusts, has jumped this course before. He's won other derbies before, and he's walking into this ring knowing that he has a clear round in his pocket as long as he can stay calm.
See if this veteran gelding is game fit, managed so carefully now that he's in the twilight of his career, and this is one of the events that Richard Spooner and Robinson focus on throughout the World Tour season.
When you see them together, they're like old friends. You know, you don't see him really fighting with this horse. It's like they're already anticipating one another's move.
Great chemistry established over a great run together over a decade. The crowd at Spruce Meadows for the Shell Cup, very knowledgeable. It's established such a following over 16 years. They know the fences they want to sit by. They know where the problems are on course, and they congratulate every horse rider combination that comes into the stadium to take the test.
Right rub there, but we see another horse rider combination. Now at the bottom of the bank, you see Richard just settling his horse down, settling Robinson down, taking a breather, because this is where the action happens.
Taking the same route down as we saw with Kyle King to set up for this vertical and then onto the Devil's Dyke. Clearly the horses and riders are ready today. 2 for 2 through the Devil's Dyke. Oh, not able to stretch out over the water. 4 faults. A lot more spring in his step than we saw with our Pathfinder, Kyle King and Capone. Time should not be a problem here.
But Richard knows that he really needs to get the last jump properly, and look at him fighting for it. And what an unfortunate 4 faults, a foot in the water, but otherwise he jumps all of the jumps clean, and a great result for this old veteran.
4 faults the final score. In past years we've jumped off with 4 faults in the Shell Cup. That will not happen today. Here's what happened coming down the bank.
Here you see Richard coming down the bank very gently, then collecting his horse, and where does he ride to? He rides to the T part, so it really helps the horse get his eye on it, a little bit more substance to the jump, a hard ride to the water, and there, right, that 1 foot goes in, right on the lays, and you see it.
Veteran